In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to do the turning round in the Walter hat. At this point, your project should look a little something like this. The pink yarn is my provisional cast on. I have this thin orange yarn. That's the lifeline that we went through our first round. And then the yellow yarn is my contrasting color that I've knit and stockinette to the indicated length on the pattern. I'm at my beginning of round and I've cut my yarn to leave about a 6-inch tail. I'm ready to knit the turning round, which is a little confusing because the turning round is actually a total of 3 rounds. For the main color, I'm going to be joining this lime green. The turning round starts by knitting your first round. To join, what I like to do is stab this first stitch as if to knit. Then I'm going to grab my yarn that I'm adding and I'm going to wrap it around my right hand needle and draw that yarn through. Now keep in mind that this yarn isn't attached to anything quite yet, so it tends to get loose and sloppy, but I have a trick for that. Knit an additional 3 stitches. Now pause and make sure that your beginning of round with your contrasting color and your main color are still on your needles and not on your cable. Sliding that on my needle, I'm going to go ahead and turn my work here, and I'm going to take both my tails, my main color, my contrasting color, and I'm just going to make a nice snug square knot. Now I don't recommend doing this for all projects when joining a new color, but for this project it's nice because it's actually going to be hidden inside the brim, and it's a nice way to maintain that gauge of your first and last stitch. Now I'm going to continue knitting around. Once I've gotten to my beginning of round, I'm going to take my stitch marker and slip it over to my right hand needle. And now I'm going to purl around. Once again, when I get to my beginning of round, I'm just going to slip my marker over, and then I'm going to knit my third round. I'm at my beginning of round. I'm just going to knit one more stitch so my marker doesn't fall off. So essentially we have changed colors. This is now going to be the main color of the hat, and we've created this turning round. You can see that that purl ridge makes a nice fold for our contrasting color to eventually go up inside the hat, and then the green makes a nice edge so you don't even see that color that's on the inside. To show you what that looks like in the finished hat, the contrasting color here is this light blue. There's a round of knit and then purl and then knit, and what that does is it makes a nice seamless and stretchy edge for this hat. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me.